Hey everyone, welcome back to the NASCAR Heat 3 Career Mode Let's Play. Ladies and gentlemen, this is part number 89 of the Career Mode. And ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the final part of the NASCAR Heat 3 Career Mode. Yes, after this video, there will be no more NASCAR Heat 3 Career Mode. I've gone through 10 seasons, and I think that's enough seasons to have NASCAR Heat 3 Career Mode content. I've gone through 10 seasons of exciting, intense, amazing, and crazy things happening in this career mode. And then I've gone through 10 seasons of hell, rage, disappointment, and frustration. So, this season, I've won 17 races. I could win 18 at Homestead Miami Speedway. That's half the season. That's unbelievable stats. Of course, to be fair, I've been using custom setups, and that's been helping as well. But it's gotten to the point where it's just boring to me, and, winning 17 races in a season, it's like I've been dominating these races all the time, and it's just gotten boring. I mean, it feels good to win races, but yeah, I want to move on to different content. Maybe I'll do some other videos for NASCAR Heat 3, but just no more career mode after this video. So, Homestead Miami Speedway, the championship race, the Ford Ecoboost 400. Last season, I won the Cup Championship. Can I do it again? So, the crew mode says just to go into this race. Before we go into this race, there they are on the screen right now. And the championship 4 is me, Clint Boyer, Kevin Harvick, and Martin Truex Jr. The paint scheme I'm going to drive for this final race is going to be the nationwide playoff scheme. So, the championship 4. This is it, guys. The championship race, the final part of the NASCAR Heat 3 career mode. I do want to thank you guys for supporting the NASCAR Heat 3 career mode all through 88 parts. Now going to be number 89. I mean, it's been pretty popular on my channel. And what better way to end it off than me competing for a championship? So, let's go right into the next race. And, yeah, the Ford Ecoboost 400. I do have a set to contract of 1 win. Let's see if I could get that win. Of course, if I win the race, I win the championship. But I don't necessarily have to win the race. I just have to be the highest finishing championship 4 driver coming out of this race. So, anyways, let me get on the qualifying and see where I'll start. Before I get in the qualifying here, something I didn't point out during the intro is that just because I'm only doing 1 race in this video, there will be no jump cuts at all, no editing throughout this race. You guys are going to see every lap, every moment, every second of this race. So there will be no jump cuts at all. So I thought I'd point that out. Anyways, now let me get on the qualifying. Coming off turn number 4, going to complete qualifying here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Let's see what it's going to be. 10th place, not too bad. I'm in top 10. Ryan Blaney gets the pole. I see Kevin Harvick, Martin Truex Jr., Clint Boyer behind me. So I have to only worry about 2 championship 4 drivers right now. Anyways, guys. Oh, just an update. Call of Duty Black Ops 4. The update has been installed. Alright. So, this is it. It's time for the championship 4. Let's get this race underway.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Homestead Miami Speedway for the running of the Ford Ecoboost 400. Tonight, NASCAR will crown the next Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series champion. Over 40 drivers started the season with high hopes and big dreams. But after a grueling regular season and a roller coaster ride through the playoffs, only 4 of them can still cling to that dream. For the Championship 4, it all comes down to 1 race. 400 miles from glory. 400 miles from a date with destiny. The wait is finally over. NASCAR's championship race is coming up next.
Alright, it's time for the Ford Ecoboost 400. Ladies and gentlemen, the final part of the NASCAR Heat 3 career mode about to get underway. And the championship 4 race is on. Great flag is in the air.
Hold that line, driver.
Wow, I don't know what Danny Hamlin was doing that entire time. Not only he's my rival and he was trying to shove me up the racetrack, but he also shoved Brad Keselowski, Eric Almirola up the racetrack. Gonna complete the first lap here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Ryan Blaney will lead the first lap. 9 laps in stage number 1. Just gonna get by Eric Almirola for the 8th spot. There's one of the Championship 4 drivers, Martin Truex Jr., trying to get around him.
Still there.
Now I'm probably going to send it 3 wide going into turn number 3. Look at that move I made. I just passed 3 cars to get myself into the top 5. But Kurt Busch to my outside, not giving up. And there is Kevin Harvick.
Stay on the bottom.
He was the highest Championship 4 driver in this race. Now it's me. I get by Kevin Harvick and become the highest Championship 4 driver. Now getting by Kyle Larson for the 3rd spot. Can't quite do it yet. Ryan Blaney still leading this race. But most importantly, I am the highest Championship 4 driver right now.
Hold your line. Got one outside.
Kyle Larson still to my outside. Got Kyle Busch in 2nd, Ryan Blaney leading, but I send it into turn 1. Game by Kyle Larson. You saw Kyle Busch getting loose there. He's still getting loose, and he's going to jam up the whole field, actually. Which that actually helps out to my favor until we get to the stage caution. Now I'm underneath Ryan Blaney for the race lead.
Still there.
Off turn number 4, side by side. Can't quite do it. I got Kurt Busch behind me in 3rd. I'm going to send it into turn number 1 again.
Got room. You're clear there.
And I'm going to pull up in front of Ryan Blaney, and to the race lead I go here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Kurt Busch going for the 2nd spot on Ryan Blaney. And it looks like Kurt Busch does take the 2nd spot. As we're going to complete lap number 5, it would be 4 laps to go here in stage number 1. Looks like Kyle Larson's trying to get around. I'm sorry, that's Brad Keselowski trying to get around Ryan Blaney for the 3rd spot. 2 laps to go in stage number 1. Looks like I'm pulling away, guys. Last season, the championship race was very intense every lap. Doesn't look like it's that way right now. Still early on in the race, a lot can happen. Martin Truex Jr. is 2nd. Or 5th right now, but 2nd in the Championship 4. Final lap in stage number 1. Of course, stage points do not matter in this race, like in the first 35 races of the season, because it's about being the highest Championship 4 finisher at the end of this race to win the championship. Tell you what, Kurt Busch seems pretty fast too. He ain't let me get away too easily. But we're going to come off turn number 4 and going to complete the 1st stage, and I will win the 1st stage.
Won that stage. Way to go, driver.
Martin Truex Jr. 5th. Clint Boyer 7th. Kevin Harvick 8th. It'll be 23 laps to go when we get back to the restart. Kurt Busch will be to my outside. I will be the race leader. And here we go for stage number 2.
Almost ready.
And the green flag is back in the air.
High, careful. 10 to go. You're all clear up top.
And it's 10 laps in stage number 2. And look at that good restart I got. Pulled away. Side by side battle with Brad Keselowski to the inside. Kurt Busch to the outside. Look at them getting on me going into turn number 3. We got a little bit tight right there. Gonna have to play block now. They're still side by side behind me. Kurt Busch to the inside. Brian Keselowski to the inside. Kurt Busch into the outside. My bad. Then you got Martin Truex Jr. that actually got around Ryan Blaney for the 4th spot. Now Martin Truex Jr. going for the 3rd spot. Brian Keselowski does clear for 2nd. Brad Keselowski's getting a run on me off the corners. I don't really have to worry about him too much. Even if he gets around me, that's okay. Because he's not in the championship 4. But see, I gain going into the corner. They gain coming off the corner. Martin Truex Jr. does get around Kurt Busch for that 3rd spot. Clint Bowyer is up to 5th. Remember, Clint Bowyer started, what, 13th? He's up to 5th. I feel he's got a fast car. I'd be worried about him towards the end of this race. Clint Bowyer now going for the 4th spot on Kurt Busch.
To go. You got this. Caution.
Oh, what for? And that doesn't end the stage either. Ty Dillon wins the stage. And we're about to go back to the restart. I was going to do a lap with the cockpit view, but that lasted long. Alright, here we go back to the restart. It's going to be a 1-lap shootout to finish off the stage. No, it's going to be a 2-lap shootout, apparently. I thought. Never mind. Alright, 2-lap shootout to end stage number 2. Martin Truex Jr., Championship 4 driver, going for the 2nd spot. Kevin Harvick all of a sudden in the top 5. So now we got all the Championship 4 drivers running in the top 5. Look at the run Brad Keselowski gets on the outside. It's okay, I'm going to get back around him here. Final lap in stage number 2. Side-by-side battle with Martin Truex Jr. and Brad Keselowski for the 2nd spot. Down the back straightaway for the final time in stage number 2. And yeah, I'm going to clearly win this stage. Look at Kevin Harvick going for the 2nd spot on Martin Truex Jr. As I come off 4, and I will sweep the stages, win stage 1, and now stage 2. Kevin Harvick 2nd, Martin Truex Jr. 3rd. Clint Bowyer dropped back to 6th. And ladies and gentlemen, 12 laps to go to determine the championship. Who is going to be the champion? Can I be the champion? Back to back in the Cup Series. Or will it be somebody else? Here we go. Green flag back in the air. 11 laps to go. I'm still leading the way side by side for the second spot. Martin Truex Jr. and Kevin Harvick. And this is what I like to see. Me pulling away and those guys side by side. Now Martin Truex Jr. does clear Kevin Harvick. Joey Logano going for the third spot on Harvick. And Brad Keselowski too. Kevin Harvick dropping back all of a sudden. I think Kyle Larson's going to get around him soon as well. 10 laps to go here at Homestead Miami Speedway to determine who's going to be the champion. So far, it's playing into my favor. Seven laps to go here at Homestead. Side by side for that second spot. Kyle Larson and Martin Truex Jr. And that's going to help me a little bit. That's like a cushion between the championship 4 drivers. I'm going to tell you what, guys. This race is not as intense as it was last season. The championship 4 race last season was very intense. And I had to hold these guys off behind me because they were so fast. And of course I was running a custom setup in that race too, but this race, same thing, you know, fully upgrade car obviously with Hendrick Motorsports, 5-star team, and a custom setup. This is a totally different race than last season. Five laps to go, this time by here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Kevin Harvick right there on Kyle Larson. All of a sudden, Martin Truex Jr. and Clint Bowyer's not in the picture in the top 5. Looks like Truex dropped all the way back to 8th, maybe even 9th now. Clint Bowyer's back there. So this is a much easier championship race than last season, which is kind of too bad. I wish this turned out into an intense championship battle, but it doesn't look like it's going to be. And of course, I ain't going to just let off to make it interesting and exciting. You don't do that. But this looks like, guys, I could get win number 18 in the season. That means half the races I've won. 50%. That's unbelievable, to be honest with you. Of course, that doesn't beat the record of Richard Petty's 26 or 27 wins he got in one season. Of course, they did multiple races back then, and there were only a few drivers that had, like, good equipment back then. And they did run some races during the weekdays. But so far, so good. Kevin Harvick still can't get around or side by side with Kyle Larson. 2 laps to go here at Homestead Miami Speedway. If the white flag comes out, the race will be over. So I have to get around here one more time before it's official. Down the back straightaway once again. Started 10th in this race, and ever since I got the race lead, I've been dominating. Something you want to have in the championship for. White flag in the air. Final lap here, Homestead Miami Speedway. The final lap of the NASCAR Heat 3 career mode. Down the back straightaway for the final time. I won the championship last season. This season, I'm going to collect 18 wins. And most importantly, not only winning this race, but winning the championship. Off of turn number 4, I am going to win the championship. Nice. Yes. The champion once again in the NASCAR Heat 3 career mode and in the Cup Series. Of course, last season I drove nice. Alright, that's gonna do it. Oh man, that was an intense fight. Intense racing right there, guys. Oh, it wasn't really intense, to be honest with you. I don't know why I'm saying that. But I do win the championship. Happy about that. And there you go. The champion. Yes! Love that trophy. I love it. Of course, this one wasn't as exciting as last season, I'll be honest with you. But it's still a championship. And I still won it, so there you go. Let's get out of here. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's the NASCAR Heat 3 career mode. It's all over for my YouTube channel. There will be no more once this is all over. It's been a fun journey. It's been a fun ride. And there's been some bad moments too. You won the championship. And now I'm expecting some messages. Hold on. Yep, first. Got $1,500,000. Yep, extra bonus. Thank you, Daniel Hemrick. Thank you, Casey Kane. Brad Keselowski, thank you. Now that this Grizzle veteran, what? Let's see. What does that mean? Complete 10 career seasons. Oh, okay. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, nope. No more career mode. It's been a fun journey of the career mode. 89 parts of this, and I'm finally done with it. Let me know in the comments below, guys, what were your thoughts on the NASCAR Heat 3 career mode journey from part 1 through 89. What was your favorite moment of my NASCAR Heat 3 career mode? Let me know in the comments below. Give me your thoughts on this series. I will be still doing NASCAR Heat 3 videos and streams. I just don't know what type of video. I'll do some online gameplay. Maybe I'll do some different type of videos for this NASCAR Heat 3 series. Anyways, guys, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. And thank you guys so much for supporting the NASCAR Heat 3 Career Mode series. But that's it. Joseph Lombard, a.k.a. Interesting4. You'll have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.